is Mike Taylor. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I made this gigantic build here. And it took me about 5 weeks or so to build it. It's called Just Another Day at the Jump, and it was started, it's got a lot of different things going on, but it started right in this tunnel down here. And if we get a shot of that, you can see what was kind of the impetus to start this big build. And it is a portal tunnel that brings intergalactic minifigures to the jump, and then it expanded from there. So the only rule when I was building this was that for every level and every building, I had to change the color or the building style, and sometimes both. And then I would hide all kinds of different things inside of it. Really went off the rails and took me a lot of time was the HAL stuff up here. So I made it so it's completely moved. And this is the mock that was the convention mock. It was a limited edition mock David Slater built. And then down in the bottom here, we have Dave trying to turn HAL off, deactivating him. And that took way more time than I thought it was going to take. We got all kinds of little Easter eggs and things going on here. One of the things that is going on here is there are several gangs that are running around in here. These are the pirates, and they are run by Davy Jones from SpongeBob, and everybody's pretty terrified of those guys because they just pop in from everywhere. We have another gang that's going on over here, the chickens versus the elephants. Those guys are really dangerous, so we have a chicken fight down the alley here. And since we don't do guns and blood and guts, everybody's just firing fake guns off.
I love the different characters here, the different factions you've created.
Yes, yeah. We also have this blimp that I got several years ago and never knew what to do with it. It was another part of a focal point because I had this as a garden that was on a single level, and I needed a place to put the blimp, so I built this double layer and a nice hanger for it.
What about this vehicle on the right side there? That's cool.
Okay, so that was built several years ago before the LEGO Movie 2 came out, actually, and I was really surprised when they came out with the whole apocalyptic thing because I was like, wow, that really looks like my car. But yeah, the idea was, again, to use as much color as I could in a post-apocalyptic wasteland vehicle and try to make it look really snappy. So there are other portals here. We've got an underwater portal here. And this is an alien race that all lives underwater, so they have to be maintained from outside. And then we have the pyramid snake portal. So everybody's kind of got their own little jump point.
Here's a local Texan alien.
Yes, yeah, that's the local Texan alien. Yeah, and he's part of the Brickheads, and they are down here as well, getting some snacks and some nuclear waste. But yeah.
So then if we look at some of these builds, like this yellow one in particular is interesting with all the different windows in there.
Yeah, I received a gigantic bag of windows that I never knew what to do with and decided that it would make a wonderful building. And it is very stable, actually. But it really did add to the color as well. And I have like 7 or 8 different styles of lighting in there too as well.
Yeah, this lady here living in the tail end of a plane, it looks like.
Yep, yeah, she's a gardener, and she actually works up there on the upper level. We have lots of people flying around and moving stuff, but we also have a wasp infestation going on that only one person has actually noticed that it's happening. So
he's fighting off everything on his own.
Yes, he's all by himself. And there's even a lady standing right there with binoculars, and she's not even aware.
So you said you gave yourself that challenge of kind of different colors or different styles for each level. Talk about kind of how you decided how you would switch stuff up. Was it just whatever struck you as you went to the next level? What pieces you had at hand? How did that work?
Yeah, so I would look at, okay, what did I just build? And then try to go a complementary or a completely clashing color for the next build. So, for example, we have this very clean white operating room in here, and then right on top of it is this black and yellow checkered building, and then on top of that we go red. And this all started from a single 1x4 getting stuck on there and going, wait, HAL, I could build HAL. So.
I like this building down here as well with the like Egyptian kind of temple look to it.
Oh yeah, so this was a fun one in that I had a lot of the Egyptian pieces, and it's always been one of my favorite themes. And I ended up getting a black light LED strip, and I wanted to use kind of some black light to make it pop, and then also I had some wonderful snakes that I could try to use somewhere.
Perfect. It's such a great build. So many fun details and minifigures that you've included in here. Do you know the overall size of this?
It is 3 feet by 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Well, very impressive. Thanks so much for bringing it out to the show here.
Thank you very much.